Hey guys, what is going on? So today we're going to be talking about this guy right here, the Apple iPhone 14 Pro silicone case. Now for me, I end up getting every single Apple case that there is, including the silicone case, the clear case, and leather case through Apple, because I just want to see if anything has changed between the models, and also to make videos for you guys, and to just because I like the cases in general. So for right here, we have the Apple iPhone 14 Pro silicone case. I have it in the midnight colorway, just because I wanted a nice simple color. I didn't want, too flashy. I know they have really flashy colors on the website. I just wanted a nice simple, dark black colorway, which is midnight in this case. So I already unboxed this, but basically it's just like any other unboxing experience. We get the case right here, and we also do get some paperwork for some reason. And it's kind of like a pamphlet. I don't know why. Now, like I said, it looks exactly like the previous iPhone 13 Pro model, which is very, very good news because I think that case was absolutely perfect. I don't think they should really change anything about the silicone case because everything about it is very, very good. So the reason why I like this case, and it's probably one of my favorite cases to date right now, is because it has a nice 360 protection around the entire case. As you guys know, with the Pro models, it is made out of stainless steel material, which is a lot easier to scratch than the aluminum material on the regular iPhone 14s. So I'm glad that it has, 360 protection. So basically your phone's not going to get scratched in this case, which brings me to my next point. It has a nice microfiber material inside of the case, which is very, very important because, like I said, the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max is a stainless steel material and it is very easy to scratch. So I'm glad that it has a nice microfiber material in there. So when you put it in, it's not going to scratch your phone or anything like that, especially with a $50 case. This case is $49 through Apple, which is on, the pricey side for cases, but you're really paying for what you're getting. I think this is a really, really durable case because I did do a drop test with the previous iPhone 13 Pro. So if you guys want to see that with, me drop testing this case with the iPhone 14 Pro, let me know down in the comments below, and also drop a like to let me know. I'm probably going to do it anyways, but I just want to see how basically, if anything changed the case, if it's the same durability, because if it is, it's a very, very durable case, which is what you want when you're spending $50 on an iPhone case. So I have the phone installed right here, and as you guys can see, it matches the purple very, very well. The second thing is that it actually has a nice camera, lip protection. So basically, if you let your phone, sit down like this on a surface or on a table, your actual cameras are not going to touch the surface or the table, which, like I said in pretty much every video, every case review, that is very, very important because if you set your phone down like this and your cameras are touching the surface, they're going to get scratched. They're not going to look good over time. So I'm glad that this case has a nice camera lip protection where your cameras are not going to touch the surface. Same thing with the screen. This thing does also have a screen lip protection, which is, like I said, is very, very important, especially for those people that, put the phone face down on the table. Your actual screen is not going to touch the table or the surface. Very, very important things. Every case should have these two things. The next thing I want to talk about is the buttons. I'm a very, very picky person when it comes to how comfortable, the phone is in my hand with the case on it, especially how clickable the buttons are and how satisfying they are to press. And let me just tell you guys, this case probably has one of the most satisfying button presses of all time. Here you go. Very, very satisfying and easy to press, which is exactly what a case with this price point should be like. It should not be too hard to press the buttons on the iPhone case, which is one of the reasons why I don't really like the clear case, is because those buttons are just like too hard to press in my personal opinion, and they're just not that satisfying. But with this silicone case, the buttons are super easy to press and very, very satisfying. So that's why this is one of my favorite cases. The next thing that I really do like about this case, I kind of mentioned it earlier, is this is a 360 protection case, meaning the bottom of the case is protected. So there's precise cutout in each individual microphone hole and speaker hole, which more protection, more coverage, very, very good thing. Now I want to talk about the downside of this case that I noticed very, very fast. Now for this case, it's made out of a soft, kind of actually like a little bit sticky, grippy kind of silicone material, which feels really, really good in the hand. I love how this case feels in my hand, but because it's so grippy, the downside of it is that it collects lint very, very easily compared to like the clear case or the leather case that Apple sells. So basically it will just not look good over time with it collecting lint and dust and stuff like that. It will basically just stick to the phone, and it's just kind of annoying because it doesn't look good and it doesn't look clean all the time. I guess it kind of depends on what, color you get, where it's gonna, show up the most. But for the black, the lint and, just the particles show up, and they're very, very visible on this color, which doesn't really look good. With that, that's kind of the only complaint that I have with this case. Other than that though, This case is one of my favorite Apple cases that Apple currently sells, and actually, it's actually one of my favorite cases in general. I just love that there's 360 protection. The buttons are very, very satisfying. It has camera and a lip protection, so your camera or screen will not get damaged. And it just feels good, and it's relatively thin as well, which, as you guys know, for me, is very, very important as well. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be drop testing this phone with my iPhone 14 Pro later on this month, probably. So if you guys want to see that video, if you guys want to stay tuned, make sure to drop a like and subscribe so you guys can see that video. And I can just show you guys how durable this case actually is, because it is a very, very durable case. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Peace.